Okay, back on Let's Defend, working our way through the SOC Analyst pathway, doing network log analysis. Finished all the training modules. We're on to the challenges. The first challenge was Disclose the Agent. So let's get into it. I'll show you how I solved it. Sorry, trying to get rid of that cam. Okay. We're given a SMTP challenge.PCAP, and basically we need to investigate with Wireshark and answer a couple of questions. So our questions were: what is the email address of Anna's secret boyfriend? What is Anna's email password? What is the name of the file that Anna sent to his secret lover? I'm guessing her secret lover. In what country will Anna meet with her secret lover? And what is the MD5 value of her attachment? Okay, so the PCAP's not actually that big, so you can just scroll through, but we're going to filter SMTP only. Is this as big as we can get it? Let's get rid of this window a little bit. Okay, that's better. Okay, so we've got a login here. Username, password, authentication from, okay, from sneakygeek@aol.com to sec558. Okay, so there's an email. Alright, but what we're looking for is we've got Anna. So yes, Anna is sneakygeek@email, at AOL, sorry. Lunch next week. Alright. So we know that this is Anna's email, but that's not our question. We're needing to find out who she's emailing. Okay, so Anna sent another email here, sneakygeek, to MrSecretX@AOL.com. Well, that's suspicious. Okay, so let's follow this email. So let's follow the TCP stream. So follow TCP stream. And this will open up the whole message. Okay, so the first question was, what was Anna's password? So we know that this is Anna's email, and we've got the password here, but it's encoded. Now, because it's SMTP, we know it's going to be in base 64. It's not TLS. So that's Anna's password, 558R00LZ. Okay, so that's the answer to that question. And then next thing is we need to investigate what's going on. So message is, hi sweetheart, bring your fake passport and a bathing suit. Address equals attached, love Anna. Okay, so this is obviously the right track. This is the email that we're after. So we'll see that there's an attachment, secret rendezvous.doc.x. Okay, so this is the base 64 blob of that attachment. So if we copy it all, because we followed the TCP stream, this has combined all the parts into the one message here. If we were clicking through Wireshark, it'd be split across multiple messages, which would make it very hard to copy and paste. So we get the blob, copy it. Sorry, doing everything on the VM is not ideal, but it is what it is. All right, we'll copy it out to my system. Okay. So I've already put it in here, but we'll just redo it to make sure. I'll show you the process. So from base 64, we put the blob, and then it's exported it down here, and then save output to file. S1.doc. And then we get the MD5 sum of the file. MD5 sum, you can see I've done it for secret doc already, secret rendezvous already. But that's how we do it. So MD5 sum, the document name that you exported it to. So that would be the answer for our MD5 sum. That's how we'd get it. And we also need to open up the file. Okay, so that opens up the document, and we've got a Google Maps address. Meet me at the fountain near the rendezvous point. Address below. I'll bring all the cash. Okay, so that's how we answer this challenge. So the email address was Mr. Secret X. That was in clear text in the Wireshark log. What is Anna's password? We found that via the Wireshark log. It was in there, but it was encoded with base 64. So we just copied it out and decoded it. What's the name of the file? Well, that was without having to decode it. You got the file name in the message here. I'll just scroll down. There. Content file name. And in what country will Anna meet her secret lover? Answer was Mexico. And we found that by copying out the base 64 blob and decoding it in CyberChef, exporting it to a file, and opening that in Office document. So I was using Libra. You could, use WinWord, whatever. And what is the MD5 value? And I showed that before. That was simply MD5 sum and the document name that you exported it to, and that gave us the MD5. Alright, so that is how we solved that challenge. It's pretty straightforward, but I thought it was a very good challenge. Alright, on to the next one, which will be port scan activity. So I'll see you on the next one.